Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. I'm your host, Close Fate. It's episode 14. It's the year 2327. Just had a scientist die. Whoa! What is this? I have someone who's not my species being a scientist. What the heck just happened? I need to check all my races here. Full citizenship for me, residence for these people. And these people and robots. How the heck? Who is she? Species Nagyari? What's a Nagyari? I don't have one on here. Well, that's interesting. I don't quite understand that. I've never seen that before, so that has me curious. What is this? This is Cerulean Dominan, the war in... What is this? This is us against the Dominan. I don't know why they called it a war in heaven. I was under the understanding that a war in heaven was the two huge fallen, the two fallen empires could go over with each other, and that would be a war in heaven. But that's just what I read from the Wikipedia. Anyways, we're at war with these bozos. We defeated them down here, and the Wool Hub United Planets acquired that because they had the control of the starbase in the system, which is totally fine. I don't mind that at all. The Twacs keep up here, these guys with the green with the red border, they keep claiming my system, so we know they want to go to war with us. The Dominan only have this area down here, and then one planet down here. And what I wanted to do was become a part of this faction, but we have to be at peace. We can't be at war to join them. And the Boki Star Nation, why are we who's at war with the Thek? Okay, so I've got a couple of choices here. I could call off the war with a status quo, and if I did that with the Dominant, if I said let's do sue for peace and I did a status quo, then what would happen here? I think I'd get exactly what I have right now, and they would be stuck with these things here. And we can't get to them anyway through here. We have to go through these guys. So I think the smart thing to do is sue for peace. Consider this a ceasefire. We have not given up on our mission to eradicate this ruling. Yeah, I understand. Alright, so that puts us at peace. So I think... Asked to join the Federation. Their acceptance is 21. And if I ask these guys, asked to join the Federation, their acceptance is 28. So how can I get more acceptance? Well, I guess a research treaty. So how many research treaties do I have right now? To check this. Research treaties. Well, I need to go back to here and look at us. We have research treaties with... There's a research treaty, the Boki Star Nation, and the Imperium of Caledonia. And I believe our factions... There's a faction that'll be happy if we have a research treaty with someone else. Which one would that be? Not that one. Invasive Xeno Studies. No immigration, but that's never going to happen. Science Without Borders. Signing research treaties with at least 3 other empires will please the Council of High Technology. So we can boost these guys. And they have 90 people. They're a size 90. And so they have the greatest influence right now. They have the greatest group of people. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to go down to these guys. Offer to form a research treaty with them. It's going to cost us. This will increase their trust of us by plus 10 each month up to a maximum of 100, and it will cost us. So we're going to do that, and I'm also going to do the commercial pact, because if we can get these guys to trust us, we can become part of this federation.
Construction complete.
Yes, we will drop the necessary paperwork.
Hostile fleet.
Very well, we shall share our knowledge. This is our bastion, so let's go deal with these fortresses. Oh yeah, these fortresses. I built these. Built these. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I'm going to take the gun battery down. I want to do anchorage because I want to get an anchorage thing down here. Actually, it's not necessary on these bastions. What I really want is things like this, defense grid supercomputer, and then we'll build stuff. We're going to have some pretty good defense here, and then I'm going to try to invade them over here and over here so that we can get at these bozos. So that's kind of the plan of attack, and I also need to get rare crystals. I need to start building some of those places. So, let's take a look. Construction ships, we finally have some influence. We can do some things with them. We were in the middle of trying to gather as much of this stuff as we could, and things went south. Well, they didn't go south, but I was in a war and I needed the influence for other things. So, and it's really slow growth. So here's what I'm going to do. There's 11 minerals over here. Go over here and do that. And what's this strike force doing? That one is sitting there. Okay, I want you to go harbor there until we need you. Let's see. Where's this one? This is the other fortress. Oh no, it's that one. It's that one and that one. Who's where? Zamian? Zamian is right there. And what's this other one? Side. Oh, it's that one right there. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I see. I'm confused. That's why I'm confused. Okay. Gun battery, missile battery, defense grid supercomputer. Okay. That stuff's working out. Alright, now I wanted to colonize these 3 planets. And I can't remember if they were already being colonized or not. So, it's a nice planet. This is Zygar 2. This is 3A. Oops. I'd like to keep it the same name as what they have the planet in this calendar right here. And this is going to be Datha 4. So this is great. This is going to be, we already have this thing set up here with one trade hub, and it's upgrading. And it's going to be super duper because it's going to gather all this trade and shuttle it down through here. Now we also have some trade coming from up here, and we don't have good enough protection on it, and I still have 4 star bases left to use. So I can't put a star base there because I don't have that system. So I'm going to put it there. I'm going to say P2 for protection. I should just call it H2 for hangers, but for some reason I like the P's. Why can't I upgrade it? Oh, because I don't have enough metal. I don't have enough alloys. I'm going to spend a little money. Upgrade. Alright. We're still... We're poor over here because we're way over our naval capacity. And last episode, I have all these star bases over here building anchorage. So we're doing it. We're getting it built.
Research complete.
Just hopefully, as it gets built, see there's the Naval Logistics Office. As it gets built, then resource silos. Alright, research complete. What did we research? Something. I kind of wish it would show you down here, or somewhere, or maybe up here, what you just finished researching. Every now and then I would kind of like to know that. Barrier point defense, or X-ray lasers, or advanced research complexes. I think I'm going to do X-ray laser. I think my current research planet, which is up here, I think it's this one. Yep, Morgard. I already can upgrade these and I haven't. Oh, but look, I have 2 unemployed people, so I can upgrade them now. There's a... We researched, I believe... Nope, we didn't do it yet. There's a building you can add. Oh no, it's right there. Research Institute adds 15% to all your research, so it's great. These guys have 10 more housing, which will get us from 65 to 75, but then we don't have housing for all these upgrades up here. So we're going to have to put luxury residences down. Luxury residence can be upgraded. Right now it gives 3 housing. I think it can be upgraded to a Paradise Dome, which I think gives 8 or 10. So I'm going to use 1 slot to put that down. I have an energy grid, and I have a mineral thing. The only thing I could do with this is put another commerce megaplex on it to help make more credits, which I might do. I also need synthetic crystal plants. That's what I need. Okay. These special buildings like this, the synthetic crystal plants, the exotic gas refineries, and the chemical plants that make volatile motes, each one of these things only provides one job, and they can't be upgraded to provide more jobs, unlike research facilities and all the other neat things. So, putting those on one planet, just filling up a planet with synthetic crystals and exotic gases and things like that, isn't really viable unless you have a whole ton of other districts to keep people occupied with. Otherwise, you end up with one job and 4 unemployed people per building site. So that's not good. But right now, I need synthetic crystal plants. So this is what we're going to do. This planet is probably done making robots. So what I do when I get my planet more or less filled up is I start making strongholds. And then this doesn't have enough housing either, so the last thing that's going to get put on it for now is going to be a luxury residence. And then sometime later we'll replace one of these with a manufacturing deal that adds plus 15% to all alloys and all civilian fabricators, but we haven't unlocked that technology yet. These guys are doing mining and MG. What's the G mean? Holmes, why did you put MG down? It's ME. There's energy. And I meant for mining to be on here. These guys need some robots. And then upgrade that building. These guys have 2 unemployed people who are specialists. So we're going to try to get more alloys out of them. These buildings down here, same kinds of thing. Robots are one of the first things I like to build. And then, yeah, I was going to say something else, but it's not relevant. I'm going to get my robots on. And these things are labeled correctly. Food, engineering, okay. I call it E for electricity, but it should be T for technicians, but that's okay. Whatever it is, it works. I know what it means. This colony right here, food again. I can destroy this. So this is food. There's a food processing facility. They have blockers that we can't remove yet. And they have a person who needs employment, so I'm going to just upgrade that.
Building ruined.
My little persistent cough that won't quite go all the way away. But it's not going to stop me from enjoying Stellaris and doing a YouTube playthrough, because it's just been too much fun to do it, and I've already been impressed with the amount of feedback I'm getting from people. There's like someone commenting on every video, which is really nice. I like that. So this has just been a lot of fun for me to play this game and do something else besides Galactic Civilizations 3. I've been hankering for some kind of 4X itch other than Galactic Civilizations. And I tried out a couple things. Whole theaters there. I tried out Civ 5. And my nostalgia for Civ 2 and the way Galactic Civilizations 3 is so much like Civ 2 just prevented me from enjoying Civ 5 at all. I really didn't like it. I just didn't find it to be fun. I want to give it a legit chance. I've heard Civ 6 is even worse. So, and I generally like playing space civs more. Anyway. So here's a choice on this world. Here's what we can do. I can either fill these out with minerals, use all my districts up with minerals, and then use luxury housing the rest of the way. Or I can use some housing and not grab all these minerals. And my experience with the game has taught me you should use your districts as much as possible for minerals, energy, and food, and not use houses. Not use as many city districts. That's why I love it when there's enough to do 1 or 2, like grab all the minerals and some or all the electricity, and there's still some housing left over for cities, I like that. But there wasn't a lot of city districts. So here I'm thinking, this is a lot. This is 10. This is quite a bit. And this is going to provide clear blocker. Just dangerous wildlife, I guess. So I'm thinking luxury housing needs to happen for these guys. And maybe probably as many as 2 of them by the time we upgrade. So I'm going to put 2 luxury houses on there with a little bit of thinking ahead. This planet has holo-theaters and it has civilian megaplexes, and it doesn't have a lot of clerks because we pulled some people up. So I'm not worried about that amenities number right there. But I do want to come down here and take a look at my core systems and see 53 trade. This is awesome. 53, 31, 33. Those are good numbers. They're not keeping me in the black right now, but that's okay. So here's a good look. 37 trade route value, and I'm protected well over 120. So that's good. This is the number that's going to get really big. This one is going to get huge because it's all coming from the north. So I'm thinking I need a trade hub here and here to protect these, and I still have a couple of shipyards left. Star bases left. So I'm going to do this one, and it's going to do same kind of thing. I can add more protection to these to stretch out further and cause more overlap, but I like my anchorage for my fleets. So I generally try to only use 2 levels of protection for those. Alright, oh, it shows you the research. You just have to pay attention, Holmes. It shows it to you right there. What are these? Quicksand basin. I know I have that somewhere that I need to unlock it. And it's cheap. It's really cheap. This and research are really cheap. So I'm going to grab these. So as I was saying, I've been looking for a 4X game that would scratch my itch, and Stellaris has turned out to be really good. I also have Endless Space on my wish list on Steam, and I want to try that. I've heard it's not nearly as deep as Stellaris, though. And I've read some people say, you might not like it if you try it. So,
construction complete.
And the other thing I'm definitely giving a try after this is Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion, which a lot of people have said it's more RTS than 4X, but everybody I've read from has said it's a blast, and I should definitely try it. So that's on the to-do list.
Construction complete.
Upgrade that. Upgrade this. We're gonna get our anchorage is above now, which is good. Okay, so our fleet capacity is much better. Alright, another month rolls by. These guys made peace. How do you guys feel now about asking me another 21? I'm an associate. Are you guys going to think about it at some point in time? It'd be great. Who are these guys at war with? The Man of Bloodborne. Oh, the Wool Hub. The Wool Hubs. These guys are back at war with the
construction complete.
with us goons. Well, maybe they can end them. That'd be great, but you gotta go through these losers, the twacks. Alright, where are my
construction complete?
Science ships, construction ships. This guy's just hanging out.
Colonization
moving.
in progress.
We got colonies happening, that's great. Alright. I need to bank as many alloys as possible, and we definitely need to get our world back on solid footing with energy credits.
Research complete.
Cerulean Prime has a person who's unemployed. No unemployment. Right, these guys are going to have the same kind of problem. No housing. Because we used city districts. We grabbed 2 things. We grabbed 2 specialties. Food and energy. And then we still had enough for 5 cities, and it's still not going to be enough to handle these people. So we fixed that. luxury residences that will get upgraded to paradise domes later when we get the technology. Robots in disguise. Okay, these need to make energy. Can I make technician robots out of these? Robot technicians. Make those. And you guys need... You have the energy thing. You still need food. Food processing facility because you have a bunch of food. Let's do that. These guys, see, here's an interesting one. So how much food are they producing? It's supposed to say down here and it doesn't. Oh, it says farming jobs, 10. So it's producing 10. I want to swap that food out. See, I really only want to ever grab 2 things. I don't like having this third. But we had to do it out of necessity early. I want to replace this with city districts. So that I can have more livable space on that planet. But that means we got to make up for it. Food somewhere else. This is going to add an agricultural district there. This is a colony that had this building here that needs to be demolished, I guess. Do they have blockers we can remove? Yes. No. Okay, I need to... The icon over here says, and I'm just being silly about it. Sometimes what I like to do is just make a round here to see what's going on. See who's building what. These guys, tons of food. Oh my gosh. Rename this. Dang. Food first. Food first. They need... They're at 12. They need 3 more people to get a building. Who can I move? They have an unemployed person. Okay. Where is this? Thrish. Can I resettle 2 of your people on Thrish? Where is Thrish? Right there. 1 or 2 of your people. I can't do those guys. I can't do any of these guys. Why can't I do this? Has policy resettlement allowed? Oh, I don't have the policy on. That's right. And I did that to keep my factions happy. That one faction now is 80% approval. Has 94 people. AI allowed. Bleeding Edge. We've got staying ahead of the curve and not allowing any fellow empires to be more than equivalent in tech level will please us. Science Without Borders. We've got 3 research to the and synth envy because we have a ton of synths, so we don't have to worry about that. That's great. This recent enlightenment. Oh, that reminds me. Observation. Where is this observation post? Who are these guys? They're in the industrial age. Okay. That's not really where I want them to. There's that. You get the... There's a Steam achievement for enlightening somebody in the Bronze or Stone Age, I think. It's not the Industrial Age, though. Pretty certain about that. Alright. More tile blockers. These are impassable mountains. Let's do that. I'm going to have a science ship just sitting there doing nothing. I want to know where these things go. Can you... Oh, you got to go all the way around. This looks like it's connected and it's not. Haha, that's funny.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
More research. This guy is done. Oh, not quite. Defense grid supercomputer. Costs 112. It's not going to be worth it if I don't actually put some defense on there. Where is this one located at? Right there. Oh yeah, it's down at the end. Yeah, because those guys keep toying with us. Alright, do this. I forgot. These jokers down here. These guys. The Interstellar Zemmer Puck Administration. We have to deal with them after we deal with all the guys up north because they're just jerks. That's another reason I want to be in that Federation. It would be a little bigger and be able to manage it a little better. Plasma cannon or advanced shields. I'm going to... Or colony development speed. I'm going with advanced shields. Let's do that. Peace between the Woolhub and the Doman. So these guys,
Construction complete.
who is this down here? Outriders, pirate fleet. Oh, that's, you got to handle that. I'm not gonna help you guys with that. It's not affecting me.
Construction complete.
All right, I built a bunch of stuff down here.
Construction
Here we go.
complete.
I said 2 protections. Hangar bay. Upgrade. And this one. Hangar anchorage upgrade. We'll do the other hangar bay. What do we got? This is sell, sell, sell. Anchorage. Then we'll do the other hangar bay. Oops. There's something I didn't mean to press there.
Research complete.
Let's see what... I love this screen right here. Nick Rawl has 13 going and it's losing it all at Freery. Where is Freery? Oh, it's losing it there. Yeah, and that's why I built this, so I could do the same thing here. Hangar bay. Hopefully we can get that taken care of. Because way up here are 2 more planets that I'm going to want to colonize. Defense platform. Corvette hull. I'm going to grab this. Wish I had more influence, but I'm spending it all trying to get into this damn faction.
Construction complete.
Into this, not faction. What do they call these again?
Construction complete.
Federation.
Construction complete.
Both start with an F. That's why it's confusing to me.
complete.
Migration treaty. We've got this. So here is this Rathador station. Where is this one at? Oh, it's in there? Why do I have a station in there? It's in the middle. Who's this? Oh, brother. Okay, downgrade that. I don't care about these stations being down in here. What? I'm surrounded. I don't... Oh, wait a minute. What just happened? Oh, never mind. Nothing. No. Cancel. Downgrade. Oh. Gosh.
Construction complete.
Same thing with these guys over here. Okay.
Construction complete.
This is Wafred Station. Where's that at? Right there. It's a protectorate. It's got 2 layers of hangar bays. It's protecting this. It's covering the 51 that it's getting, which is good. It's barely covering it. I have to keep an eye on all of that. Alright. So Wafred, you can have more anchorage. You can also grab resource silos and hydroponics. The Quam station, same thing. Where are you at? You're over here. And this guy's got 8 and it's being protected by 88, so that's cool. So just give me anchorage. This said hangar bay, great. Off-road trading company. Are you grabbing trade because there's a planet here? Oh, there is. That's why. Okay. Cool. Off-road trading company, naval logistics office, resource silos. So that was Quam. What's this one? For Mathros. This one, oh yeah, down here. It's coming from Quan, and we said protection 2, and it's got 2 hangar bays, so the rest of it becomes anchorage. Naval logistics office, resource silos, hydroponic bay. So, and this is left. Alright. Yay for star bases. Yay. So this guy, that goes there. Let's see, are there any other... Oh, there's something to research over here. Reach anomalies. Do I have anomalies? Oh my goodness. I have some anomalies that need to be researched. Okay. Space amoeba study. 5 months.
Construction complete.
Trojan asteroid. Alright, I've got things I need to do with scientist ships.
Construction complete.
Go to Trojan asteroid. Oh, but there's ships, there's drones there. Anomalies. I wish that anomaly graphic would always stay there. But oh well. Okay, you got some influence, but I really need to just save it for this upcoming war with these ding-dongs and twags. 'Cause, well, I don't have to. I don't have to.
Colony established.
I could just try to vassalize them, which is an effective way to try to get things done. It's just that geographically, I'd kind of like to have their space. So I have to decide what I want to do here. I guess go fill this hole and then we'll make a decision.
Research complete.
Research. Alright, leader pool size, leader cost, -20. I always like that. This is the giant sinkhole though, and I know I've got some of those to deal with. They got 3 unemployed people?
Established.
Not anymore. Governor. Oh, bummer. Leader lifespan or leader experience gain. I'll take the younger guy with a good lifespan and hopefully he won't become a criminal. Alright, this one. Food. There's plenty of food on it, so let's do that. Alright. This planet. Now it has some housing taken care of, that's good. I still need synthetic crystals because I'm hemorrhaging them.
Research complete.
These guys right here, same kind of situation. I am hemorrhaging crystals, so I need more crystal plants. Improves the structural integrity, defense platform, that's nice. Mining station output. What's interesting is, does that mean...
Construction complete.
Does that mean this as well, energy mines? I hope so. I need to get myself back above. Alright, so, episode's gone on for 30 minutes. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize. It's just flown by. Okay, folks, I'm going to stop it here. As always, if you like the content, subscribe to the channel. If you have a question or comment, drop it down below and I will answer it. I will see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching.